The naysayers may now be left trying to pick holes elsewhere, because the 2010 FIFA World Cup stadia and facilities being ready for the showpiece look well and truly impressive. And FIFA seems to be more than content.
The fact that the cooperation between FIFA, the LOC, and the host city. I mean, very often we talk about FIFA compliant stadiums, but we have to be respectful for the legacy requirements of the stadium. So in the meetings that we have with the host cities and the architects, they've been very, very open to what we require in terms of the period of the World Cup, but we have equally been open to what are the legacy requirements. And I think for the most part, we have come and found some synergies. This inspection gave us a high comfort level of what's needed. We've indicated that we've had previous inspections in the past, as Derek said, where we're looking really at drawings on the table. And then we were starting to see some of the walls develop. Now those walls have paint on them, the floors have the covering on them, there's carpet. We can walk into a media center. We don't have to envision the media center. We can clearly identify where the buses are going to drop off the teams. We can look at how we're going to cater for the spectators as they come to the stadium, and most importantly, when everyone leaves, which will happen en masse. So I think this inspection has given us a high level of comfort, and there will be future inspections that we will have in a much smaller group to deal with more specific technical issues, whether it be IT&T, whether it be hospitality, or whether it be marketing. In fact, there will be a marketing inspection that will happen next week with our commercial affiliates, where we will take the information that we learned over this last 10 days, and we will share that information with them, and they can take that back to their stakeholders.
In terms of the scheduling with rugby, we have met with the rugby authorities, and the plans are in place to stop the rugby matches much earlier than we did in the case of the Confederations Cup. I think you'll know that with the Confederations Cup we had the Lions Tour. That was always going to be a challenge, but we won't have the same situation with the World Cup, and we'll stop well before. So we are monitoring the pitches on a regular basis. We have experts who go out regularly, and I'm confident that they'll be top class by the time we get to play.